Welcome back to Healthy Minds Podcast. I'm Dr. Nyla.
And I'm Wendy.
We're going to pick up where we left off talking about these friendships.
Yes, friendships. So guys, I want to talk about friends and how to choose a healthy friend and make sure that relationship stays healthy.
Yes.
And so I have seen many times where you start out really good, you start out really solid, and let's just say maybe I had a heartbreak. Okay? I had a heartbreak, and then, I'm gonna call my girls, and I'm like, hey, such and such did this, such and such did that. My girls gonna come through. They
coming through,
right?
Yeah.
Gonna pat me on the back, gonna cry with me, be like, let's get him. We gonna fight together.
We ready.
Let's go.
We ride at dawn.
That's what we do, right? and so there's that part where you have friends that got your back. They like your ride or dies. They your day ones. They your ace, right? But then sometimes those type of relationships, if you don't be careful, they can go from healthy to unhealthy.
Yes, they can.
Let's talk about that. Have you seen that happen before? Healthy to unhealthy?
I've seen that happen, and I feel like particularly in spiritual arenas, we can be very, very vulnerable to those types of relationships and friendships happening, to where the group is what I'll say, your group of friends can begin to isolate you in ways that are not healthy, and boundaries that should not be crossed in friendships sometimes are suddenly crossed. And these things don't happen in healthy relationships.
Right. So some of those boundaries that can get crossed where the relationship goes from healthy to unhealthy, for example, it start out just innocent. Hey girl, what you doing? And then y'all just hee ha ha, and y'all just talking, and then you'll notice you're talking a little too much. And then I have an example where I know it was a group of friends where they were talking on the phone through the majority of their work day. That's crossing. You're supposed to be working.
That's too much talking.
Thank you.
What are you talking about? Like,
nothing.
That's too much talking. No.
Yes.
No.
And so that's where those boundaries start to blur, and you don't want to create that codependency. Where your ideals are not your ideals, and you're more worried about what your friends think.
Clicks.
Yes.
Everybody has the same hairstyle, the same shirt. They talk the same way.
Yes, they dress alike.
They go to the same events.
Yes. You can't go to certain events because your clique is not there.
That's not healthy.
No. And so it's important as you're developing these relationships and friendships that you pick your friends wisely. The Bible says that there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. I have some certain friends I know that hands down, no matter what time of day or night it is, if something goes down, we riding at dawn. They're gonna be there for me. And vice versa, I'm going to be there for them. And as we get older, our bodies changes. We're starting to have health issues or whatever the case may be. Having that solid friend that can jump in and support you in the time of need is huge.
Tremendous, because as we age and life changes, we're going to need people to support us. So we need those people that are solid, that are real, that are genuine, and have our best interest at heart as we go through different phases of our lives.
I agree. And sometimes having a healthy friend and your best interest at heart is sometimes your friends got to fight you for you. You hear me?
They tell you the truth.
The truth. They're fighting you for you. Like, I know someone who was calling themselves like a man in prison, and they was trying to date, And yes, the girl, they was trying to do what they wanted to do. They thought they was grown, trying to do what they wanted to do. And so because they were friends, the friend said, not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Good for that friend.
Exactly. And she did what she needed to do to make sure her friend didn't go down a path she knew that was not healthy for her.
Yeah. And she did that at the risk of losing that friend.
She did.
Because she valued that friend so much. She saw her walking into the path of danger, and she's like, no, I can't let my friend go down that road, and I'm gonna do what I have to do to intervene.
So that's what real friends do. They got your back. They got your back in the time of need. And so I have an example. You know, I always got an example.
Give it to
when
us.
your children are making friends and they're starting to make these connections. As parents, sometimes we have foresight. We can see, like, that's not a good person to hang around.
Right.
You know, I don't. The way how they move in their house, that's contrary to the way how we move in our house. Your daughter is still young. And she's learning how to make friends. How do you deal with that when they're young? Like, everybody's your friend. Everybody is my best friend.
Yeah, everybody's not your best friend.
Yes.
Everybody is not your best friend. Everybody does not have your best interest at heart. Some people want to be you. Some people are jealous of you. Some people come into your life with the intention of stopping you from being the best version of you. So we have to be prepared, and we have to prepare our children for the type of people that they will be involved with in their future lives.
And so that's really good to who your children will be involved with in their future lives. So making sure that we are modeling healthy relationships and friendships for our children is important. You know, who you bring around your family, who you let be involved in your circle of influence is huge in your children's life.
Gigantic.
Yes, and so you want to make sure as you're making these connections that the relationships are remaining solid, that there's a mutual respect, that you guys are making sure you're not endorsing each other in foolishness. You want to make sure that, it's not a one-way street. One person is giving and the other one is taking. Then also you want to look at the motive. Why you want to be close to me? Because you think I got this or that or prestige. Are you a true friend? Are you friend or are you foe?
Are you real or are you fake?
So we're giving you guys a lot to think about. Evaluate yourself. Are you a good friend? Are you healthy?
How are you showing up for people? How are you showing up for yourself?
Is it a one-way street? You always dumping on somebody or you always need them, but they can't call you for nothing.
So what kind of friend are you, and what kind of friends are you attracting to yourself?
Oh, that's good. That attraction is because let's say birds of a feather flock together. So guys, as you continue to watch the Healthy Mind podcast, we hope that you are learning, you're taking inventory, and again, let us know what you want to hear. Jump in the comments.
Down low.
Yes, down low. Make sure you like, follow, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Take care.
Till the next time. Bye.